Now, it's been said that I talk a lot of hot air, and I'll give you that. I do talk a lot of hot air, but not even I talk enough to fill one of these bad boys. Believe it or not, we're in the city centre of Melbourne, and we're going hot air ballooning. All right, we're moments away from, what is it, blast off, take off? Nick, tell me more.
Take off, launch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is kind of unique, kind of rare to do it in the city centre of Melbourne, I guess.
This is it's very particular in Australia and Melbourne and in the world. This is the largest city in the world that you can overfly regularly like we do here. So yeah, and we take off and we land at different parks inside the city.
All right, just before we go, can you give us a blast from the burners? I want to hear how noisy these guys
There
go.
we go, lots of noise.
All right. That's your eyebrow. That's my eyebrows gone. Oh, here we go. We are actually off the ground. This is about as high as I like to get. Oh my God. So, as we were saying earlier on, the unique thing about this is just how close to the city centre we are. If you look behind us, you can see the racetrack for the Formula One Grand Prix. That's the world famous Melbourne cricket ground where they like to practice losing the Ashes to us. Got the freeway, some of the amazing parks as well. Obviously the city's incredibly lush. What the amazing thing is about being up here, other than the fact that I've yet to peer over the side, is that you can see everything. I mean, this is a bird's eye view of what the city of Melbourne has to offer. You can see the area over there where the Big Day Out Festival is going to be on Tuesday. They're setting up. I can see the stages, obviously the race courses for which Australia is so famous, loves its racing, and the Aussie blokes as well, who's been ripping the piss out of me for most of the journey. What's your name?
Tony.
Where are you from, Tony?
Melbourne.
And let's be honest, I have been a little scared, haven't I?
You're not scared at all. You are making me feel brave.
Well, why Ben behaves like a little bit of a scaredy cat on his hot air balloon, I'm up for something a little bit more challenging. I'm here on a beautiful summer's day here in the centre of Melbourne. The sky is blue, the boats are sailing past underneath us on this bridge, and behind me is something a little bit scary. I'm slightly nervous, but I'm going to have a go at challenging my fear. It's the mighty Eureka Tower, the tallest building in Melbourne. There's a guy waiting over there to tell me a little bit more about it. And if you don't believe it's frightening, take a look. So I'm here with Rob, and we just got into the lift. Rob, we're going up, what, 88 stories?
Yeah, we're going to go up to 285 metres, so it's only going to take us 38 seconds to get up to the top.
Yeah, and we can see actually on the screen there, it's going very fast, isn't it?
It's probably one of the fastest lifts in the Southern Hemisphere.
We've got like 6, 7 more to go, and already I can feel my ears changing again. A little bit nervous, I'm trying to not show it, but let's go out and see if we can see this amazing view. Wow, I mean, let's just take a look at what we can see here. We've got what you guys call the CBD area.
CBD, so our Central Business District.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a little wander around there actually. It's quite amazing, isn't it, the way you've got kind of business buildings, and then you've got this mishmash of laneways, and you've got you can get down to see these great little clubs and bars. I mean, it's a real sort of bohemian, cosmopolitan feel, isn't it?
You certainly do, and the hardest thing is when you go out to find a new bar. Normally it's just one single door that you got to knock on the door, and in you go, and it's a whole new world.
Well, listen, I think as well as the view that we can see here, I believe just around the corner from here is something pretty impressive as well, which I'm getting slightly nervous about, I have to say. Just talk us about the edge.
Yeah, the edge is a glass cube. It's the only one in the world, and it actually protrudes out of the building by 3 metres.
Right.
So that's all I want to tell you right now.
Okay, well, let's go and have a look at it then. Okay, Rob, it's time to man up then, isn't it? Well, we're currently on the edge, and you haven't told me too much about this yet, have you?
So we're 3 metres away from the building. It takes just over 30 seconds, and as you can hear, there's sound effects. And in about 5 seconds, you're going to see this glass go completely clear.
Right, and we're literally hanging over the city at this point.
We are 285 metres. There we go.
Whoa! Blimey. Now, yeah, we mentioned manning up there. This is quite an experience, actually, isn't it? I mean, what kind of reaction do you get from people when they come out on this for the first time? Much the same as me, I think.
Oh, various. There's some that absolutely freak out and just won't let go of this bar, and there's others that just cannot let go and will run straight back inside.
Okay, well, Rob, I think thank you very much for now. This is it really is quite an experience. If you do get the chance to come and check it out, you really should. And I think certainly what I've learned is, I've been to the top of the tallest building in the Southern Hemisphere. I've hung off the side of it, and frankly, Mr. Ben Jones, hot air ballooning is for girls.